Hey, it's Andy Lockwood from Lockwood College Consulting, and I've had kind of a rough week. It's Friday afternoon, sitting here in my office watching the Red Sox and the Yankees battle it out on my TV over there. Red Sox, of course, my favorite team, the team of the century, 0-6. Anyway, I had a rough week, so I don't have much time to get this information out to you, so I figured I would do a video instead of writing it up. I want to give you a video version of the college planning calendar. So, for parents of seniors, this is the time when you should be comparing your financial aid awards. Most, if not all, financial awards have come in. If there are any financial aid awards that are less than desirable, now is the time to try to appeal those financial aid awards. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it makes sense to leverage the two competing offers up against each other, particularly if you're talking about competing schools, meaning that schools that fall into the same category or they're vying for the same students. For example, I always use George Washington and Syracuse, but it wouldn't work for some kind of community college and an Ivy. You follow me? So that's the big that's the big thing on the docket right now for seniors. You're comparing your financial aid awards. You're making last-minute visits, perhaps. You're trying to decide, to send that deposit or not. That's what's going on for seniors right now. For juniors, this is a good time to get serious about finalizing your college list. There is a school break coming up. Many people are taking advantage of that break by going down or up, as the case may be, to visit some schools. I will be giving in the next few days or so some tips on what you want to do when you visit schools. But this is a good time because a lot of the schools will still be in session, and that's important. It's important to see classes. It's important to talk to admissions people who are working there. It's a good idea to look at the types of students who are there, maybe talk to them, maybe see what they're like. So it's really important for juniors. If you haven't yet started visiting schools, now's a good time to do. Do not wait till after you apply. That's a big mistake. And of course, there's test prep. If you haven't yet enrolled in test prep yet, now is a very good time to do so. Another thing, wouldn't kill you to start thinking about your school, your admissions essay, what you're going to write about. Most essays don't really change from year to year. They're really, no matter what they ask you, they're really asking you to write about yourself. So how do you start writing about yourself? Well, why don't you download some applications of some schools that you're considering, download the common application, look at the essay. Again, it's not going to be that different from year to year. And also start putting a resume together. Start itemizing the activities, then each year and the activity, and the amount of time that you put into each activity, because that will give you fodder for developing not only your resume but your essay. So that's my tip for juniors. And for sophomores, now is the time to start thinking about test prep. I know it seems a little early, but it's never too early, really, to get a leg up on the SAT or the ACT. I'll tell you, for the kids around the neighborhood where I have my practice here in Plainview, I'm talking about Jericho, Plainview, Roslyn, Great Neck, all those types of places. You are competing for slots in the top schools with people from all over the country who are probably starting test prep in their sophomore year or maybe even earlier. So I don't mean to do this to scare you, but that's one thing to at least consider. But nonetheless, what you really should do, if you haven't already, is have all your classes picked out. If you're eligible to take AP classes next year, your junior year of high school, and you think you can get an A or a B, I would absolutely recommend that you load up as many as you possibly can, but not if you are going to overburden yourself or you can't handle the work and you're going to get a C. My firm belief, and this is the belief that's shared by many admissions people, is that it's much better to have an A or B in an AP and terrible to have a C. If you have a C in AP, that's going to look much worse than an A in a regular curriculum class. So that's it for the college planning calendar video version. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for more information. Bye-bye.